What is a VA home loan? Well, it's my opinion the VA home loan is simply the best home loan product that's available today. If you're an active duty service member, if you are a veteran or an eligible surviving spouse of a fallen hero, you may be eligible to buy a home with zero down, or you may be able to refinance your current VA home loan with very limited documentation. Episode 72 of the Martini Mortgage Podcast was curated to share everything you need to know about the VA home loan. It's called VA Home Loans Made Simple by Kevin Martini.
This is the Martini Mortgage Podcast with Kevin Martini.
This year, the VA celebrates the 75th year of the original GI Bill. Now, the GI Bill was signed into law by President Franklin Roosevelt in 1944. The GI Bill provided education and training, rehabilitation and job placement, and home loans that require no money down. So, how does the VA home loan work? First, you need to know that the Department of Veteran Affairs does not do home loans. VA home loans are provided by lenders like the Martini Mortgage Group at Benchmark Mortgage. The Department of Veteran Affairs guarantees a portion of the home loan, which in turn enables the most favorable terms for the mortgage. Since the VA backs the VA home loan, I have found it offers the most favorable terms as compared to other loan programs such as an FHA home loan or a conventional loan. For example, no down payment requirement and no need for private mortgage insurance with lenient, or what I like to call common sense underwriting, and the upfront costs are significantly reduced. It is my opinion there is no better way to purchase a home or refinance a home than with a VA home loan. And of course, it should be that way. Are you eligible? You may be. There was a study done in 2008 by the Department of Veteran Affairs, and in that study, there were over 23 million veterans, but only 11% of them used the VA home loan benefit. This is an earned benefit, so please do not be afraid to use it. I have found many are afraid to use the VA home loan benefit because they are unsure of how the program works. Myself and the entire Martini Mortgage Group are here to make the VA home loan simple and provide clarity on what your benefits are and how the program works. Either myself, Kevin Martini, or my son and business partner, Logan Martini, can get your questions answered, and you will be on your way to owning a home or refinancing with a VA home loan, if it's right for you and your family. Let me share 4 things you need to know about purchasing a home with a VA home loan. Hashtag Kevin Martini Live. Number 1 is no down payment required. Yes, the VA home loan eliminates a ton of obstacles that keep many would-be homeowners from buying a home. A down payment happens to be one of those hurdles. There is no down payment required with a VA home loan. Yes, the VA loan is not the only no down payment option available with the Martini Mortgage Group. However, it is the only program that has no strings attached, or where the home has to be located, or what the income of the applicants under the roof are, or what their credit score has to be. The VA home loan is a pure, no down payment loan. Hashtag Kevin Martini Live. Number 2 is the seller can pay the loan closing costs. With the Martini Mortgage Group, there are no lender control fees charged to our service members, our veterans, or surviving spouses. However, there are loan-related costs, and the seller is allowed to pay all the reasonable closing costs. Now, there are some very talented real estate agents out there, and if you want to be introduced to one of them, just let me know. I share this because even the most gifted realtor cannot control the timing or motivation of a seller. But if they can negotiate like the agents I work with, I can share. I have seen, and it's not a leprechaun riding on a unicorn, I have seen veterans buy a home literally with no money out of their pocket. Hashtag Kevin Martini Live. Number 3 is there's no mortgage insurance. I love this one, and it is a big one. The VA home loan has no monthly mortgage insurance. Basically, every other loan product will require mortgage insurance unless you put 20% down or more down. The VA home loan eliminates the cost of private mortgage insurance. Now, there is no monthly mortgage insurance, but there may be a VA funding fee required, or there may not be. If it's required, it is not a cash expense, since it's going to be wrapped up into the loan, so it's no out-of-pocket expense. Give me a jingle at 919-238-4934, and we can talk more about the VA funding fee. Hashtag Kevin Martini Live. Number 4 is, it is simple to apply for a VA home loan with the Martini Mortgage Group. Yes, applying for a VA loan is very simple with the Martini Mortgage Group. I will, when you call me, and I am Kevin Martini, or if you call my son and business partner, Logan Martini, it is our duty, obligation, and responsibility to get you the lowest cost of borrowing and to make sure you have clarity of the economics. That is what you should expect from a lender. That is what you will get when you're working with us. Now, I know what you are saying. Kevin Martini, I get it. The VA home loan is an amazing mortgage product, but am I eligible? Let me share some guidelines at a very high level. If active duty and have served 90 days in wartime or 181 days in peacetime, you are most likely eligible. If a veteran, length of service and when you served will come into play, as well as character of service. Again, this is a very basic synopsis. The best way to find out if you're eligible is to talk to a mortgage strategist at the Martini Mortgage Group, and we can request your certification of eligibility, also known as your COE, from the Department of Veteran Affairs. Now, since we have direct access to the Department of Veteran Affairs system, this could take just literally minutes. Sometimes it takes a little longer, and sometimes we'll need a copy of your DD-214 if you are a veteran. The VA home loan is one of the best benefits available to you as an active service member or veteran. It is important to also highlight that the VA home loan benefits is not a once and done benefit. It can be rinsed and repeated. And in some circumstances, you can have 2 VA home loans at the same time with bonus entitlement. This bonus entitlement is not a fad. It is a real thing. And I have personally helped families with it. In closing, let me share some benefits. Number 1, no down payment for home loan purchases up to $484,350 in every county in North Carolina. There may be a couple counties in North Carolina and states that may allow you to go a little bit higher. Number 2, there's no monthly mortgage insurance. Number 3, the Department of Veteran Affairs limits the amount you can be charged for closing costs. Number 4, there is never a penalty to make extra payments to principal, or there is never a penalty to pay the entire loan off. Number 5, the Department of Veteran Affairs offers assistance and counseling if you're having trouble making a payment. And also, if this is the case, the Martini Mortgage Group at Benchmark Mortgage is here to help too. Number 6, reasonable closing costs can be paid by the seller. Number 7, you do not need to be a first-time homebuyer to use your VA home loan. You can rinse and repeat it as often as needed. Again, let's talk about number 8. You can often reuse your VA home loan benefits even if you used them before. And if you currently have a VA home loan, you may be able to use bonus entitlement to have 2 VA loans at the same time. Number 9, the VA home loan is lenient on credit and income guidelines as compared to other mortgage programs. Whether you want to purchase a home or refinance your current loan, a VA home loan is a great solution if you're eligible. All at the Martini Mortgage Group at Benchmark Mortgage are VA-approved lenders. And yes, I serve families all over the great state of North Carolina. However, I have a trusted network of pre-screened VA-approved lenders that never quit when it comes to helping our active service members or veterans. Please connect with us on the Facebook by going to www.kevinmartinigroup.com or search for me on Instagram at Kevin Martini Live. And always, I'm a phone call away by calling 919-238-4934.
The information contained in this podcast presentation is for general product information purposes only. Arklatex Financial Services, LLC, NMLS number 2143, doing business as Benchmark Mortgage, makes no representations or warranties of any kind expressed or implied about the completeness, reliability, suitability, or availability with respect to the information, products, or services. All loans subject to borrower qualifying. Other restrictions may apply. Branch Manager Kevin Martini, NMLS number 143962. Branch located at 5650 Six Forks Road, Suite 101, Raleigh, North Carolina 27609. Contact the branch by calling 919-238-4934. Equal housing opportunity.